Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Spoken Heard Open Mic here at Kickbutt Coffee in Austin, Texas? I'm Ernie B, and here's your host, Hot Tamale and the lovely Lost in Thought. Hold on.
Da-da-da-da. There I am. He's a gorgeous bitch. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, okay.
I'm
See,
so gorgeous that my glasses can't even stay on my face.
you can't. That's what happens when you start believing your own press. Okay. Seriously. What's happening, Kickbutt? You're about to witness the best, baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kickbutt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right. This is not your average, ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have the Viking Danimal, who will keep you fed, caffeinated, and
buzzed.
But nothing says, I love you, Danimal, like a big tip in the tip jar.
Hey, what?
Yeah, just the tip.
Oh.
No, just kidding. Don't go over there and try and hug Danimal. You know, that's an invasion of personal space. Although he's very huggable, make sure that your love is with dead presidents.
Huh?
Dead presidents. Money. Green.
I did love that movie.
Ugh. Okay, and if you would like to come up to the stage tonight, you come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say.
I can't connect to our Skype viewers for some reason, and I'm working on that as we speak.
He's working on it. And the drink specials tonight are mixed well for $25.
There they are. There they come, I think.
Are they coming? Oh, God.
It is only I,
There they are.
Hey,
Clint the
Clint.
Poet, everybody. They're on another call. Let me jump over there and see if we can't.
Yeah, because it's not showing up on my where I said it joins the call. It's not there like usual. So I don't know what's going on.
Am I able to talk to you offline and stop interrupting the show like a weirdo?
Yeah, because we just started.
We planned it like this.
No, because I already started. We already started the show, so I can't really.
I was gonna say let's hurry up and bring the online guys on so I can finish my pumpkin muffin.
Yeah, they need to join.
It's really good.
I don't know why it's not showing up, but
Let me jump over. I think I know.
okay.
I'll be back.
While hashtag Goodwin 2024 jumps over to the other Skype call.
No, that was Clint the Poet.
Oh God, that sounded like Reggie.
Nope, that was Clint the
Okay.
Poet.
Yeah. Okay.
I sound like Reggie?
Well until you went Reggie. and then
Okay, I'll be back.
and then you
Okay.
lost it. But yeah, don't forget about 425 mixed wells. Get yourself some deliciousness at the bar. I highly recommend a Kickbutt Bloody Mary. It is a steak in a glass, as Danimal is quoted, and it is his specialty.
Yum.
So if you have any sinus problems, though, that sriracha will clear you right up. Yo! Okay, Lost in Thought, what did you get to eat tonight?
I actually got the barbecue chicken pizza, and you know what? I'm not a big fan of barbecue, but I like that. But I love that pizza.
My favorite is the one I got tonight, the all meats. It actually has Elgin sausage on it. Elgin! I'm in Texas, not Illinois. And for dessert, I also had a delicious pumpkin muffin, which had like little pockets of cream cheese kind of in it.
It has cream cheese in it?
Yeah, you know, kind of like,
Holy
remember like those Hostess cupcakes that had like the white filling in the middle? But this one's like all over the inside of the muffin. Every bite, you find another pocket of cream cheese. I'm like, I love cream cheese. So anyway, but yeah, that's my deliciousness for tonight because as I told Allie Bell, I barely just got my first caffeine of the day, so I'm just starting to wake up. Yay. It hasn't kicked in yet, but it will. It will.
Hey, sis.
Yes.
Can we fucking swear?
Abso-fucking-totally. Yeah, you know, I mean, and like I've even told my kids too, it's like sometimes part of the creative process might have the word fuck in it. You never know. So if that's part of your creative process, we welcome it. The only thing we don't welcome is bigotry. That's it.
This thing wants me to sign in.
And see,
I'm already.
as soon as I said bigotry, everybody starts stomping toward the door.
Everybody got real quiet all of a sudden. Hey, what's up with that?
Wait, you mean they don't allow bigotry? What the hell?
And another thing, my subs aren't happening either. When I play the intro music,
yeah, I did notice that.
there was no bass.
It's a lot less rumbly.
But everything was left on, so I'm going to look at that.
See, what's going on is Ernie B's usually here for all the shows, and last night we had
a backup engineer.
We had a
I don't know if he
backup
changed
sound
anything.
guy, so now Ernie B is trying to wander through the settings and see what's up.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he did anything, but sometimes things changed in the show.
I
So
like that. Did anything? Okay, lost in thought. Okay, so we can't really start off with the virtual crew, can we?
Oops.
Oh, okay. So we don't have the hype man. We don't have the hype man, the neon guy online. So who do we have first on the list?
Well, I think they already know they're coming up after Tom because they viewed the list beforehand. They have inside knowledge.
Insider trading.
Yes.
But
But
next.
I'm looking forward to hearing this sketch group. Let's hear it for Reservation for One.
Woo-hoo! Oh, wait. Real quick. I just want to let you know, masks are encouraged but not required. We also have like little sanitizing wipes.
Oh, they're already up there, so.
Hey guys, we are Reservation for One. We're going to be doing a little improv for y'all. And usually we like to ask the audience for a suggestion. So we would like someone to give us, can you give us the last text that you sent in the third conversation in your phone?
What's crappinin'?
What's crappinin'? I heard what's crappinin'.
What's crap?
All right. I hope y'all are ready.
Hey, little guy. All right, look, I know this is hard, okay, but you gotta unlock the door and let me help you finish, okay?
No.
Look, Cecilia, everybody does it at some point or another. It's not a big deal, even if you made a big mess, okay?
I really don't think this is normal.
Okay, all right, well, look, I won't tell your parents. If you just unlock it, we can clean it up together.
Okay.
It's not a big deal, okay? Just open it up and I'll help.
Okay.
All right,
Stop.
I'm gonna come in and just check it out, all right?
Okay.
I'm sure it's not that bad, all right? We don't have anything to worry about.
Okay.
Holy shit!
I told you!
Oh my
No,
god!
I told you!
What the fuck is that? Holy fucking shit! Oh my!
Did you call for the janitor?
Oh my god! No, don't
Who's
go in
there?
there! Sir? I don't know what is wrong with her. She's only 3 years old. She's 3 years old, and I just opened. I only got a whiff of it, sir. But I cannot go any farther in there. I'm
You're the
sorry.
one that gave me that chili dog.
You calm the fuck down, all right? I don't know what you did in there or what's in that toilet, but it is not human.
You said it was gonna be okay. Oh my god! You're right. It's alive.
Alright, I'm getting the CDC.
I've never seen anything like this. Sir, you can't just leave me here with her. Please.
I've dedicated my life to being a janitor. I'm throwing it away for this.
I mean, fuck. Okay, all right, fine. Just go get some more professional help, okay? Because we need it, right? I don't know how much longer she's got in there, frankly.
Frankly, I think it's a lost cause. I say we seal it up, cask of Amontillado style.
I mean, whatever you...
Hey, quick question. Why is the bathroom, why is it literally sealed? Like it's glued shut?
Well, it's a long story, kind of legend has it.
Yeah.
50 years ago, there was a student, 3 years old. speak of the imagery of that day.
Okay.
In fact, modern languages don't have the capability to describe what was foretold on that day.
Interesting.
Um,
Well, I'm just wondering, like, we just moved in here, and where do people go to the bathroom?
just around, find a corner. Complimentary shovels are, of course, offered, but
Really wish our realtor told us about this. Freaking Austin,
yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, it wasn't mentioned on Zillow, but the ghost of the child is rumored to be around here.
Hello, I am the ghost of the shits past.
This kid was 3?
Well,
It's
ghosts
a
still
lot of
age.
timber for okay.
The child was only 3, but the shit was that of a 55-year-old divorced man with a drinking problem.
Hopefully this isn't a problem. I say just get like a white noise machine when you sleep. Just kind of block it out. It's probably or like blackout curtains so you can't see the ghost.
You're also going to need a nose plug as well. I tend to go upwards. That's how hot air works.
He's a scientist.
Yes, the 3-year-old was very astute with thermodynamics and how air works. But
Thank you for this.
yeah, find a corner.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I'll move over here, I guess.
Good?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. I've been here for a while. Are you good? Really
Good.
is the question.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go.
Oh. All right. Well, nobody ever asked me to just go.
I don't know how exorcisms usually work, but I'm kind of like a new age exorcist. I just kind of like to be like, off you go,
Oh, got it. Okay.
Send you on your way.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's new to me. So, do you have a vent or something that I can go through, or if you just turn on the AC, I'll find my way out. It's not a big deal.
Well,
Hey, honey, who are you talking to?
yeah. I got that part-time job.
Oh, yeah, like phone sex.
Sort of. With like, yeah, the dead.
It's an up-and-coming industry.
I'll just go. This looks. Yeah, I'll just go.
I think we're all gonna go. So, thanks, guys.
All right, thanks. That's everything. Thank you all.
I got my bass back.
It's got the music happening. That's something.
Okay. I've connected with the online audience.
Yes, you did, finally.
Yeah, it was weird because I didn't see the group. It wasn't showing up on the sign where I just clicked to join.
Yeah,
So
we're here. We've been here for the last hour or more.
Well, I was spending some time trying to figure out why that was happening.
Yeah, at least you got it together. Thanks for that.
Well, shit, yeah. Hey, give it up for Reservation for One.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, and just to let you folks know, when you're on the stage, we are broadcasting live. So if you are back here doing your gig, doing your thing, they can't hear you online. It just looks like
Mime show. Yep. What's yours? What's
so.
yours
If
is
you
mime.
if you want everybody to hear, not just me. If you want everybody to hear, you might want to kind of either take the mic with you, walk around with it, explore the stage.
Yeah, I know. I know it's kind of hard.
Be very Dean Martin, like thank you, just kind of walking around with it, so they can hear what we're laughing at. They're like, what's
Yeah,
going
because
on?
I can only turn the microphones up so much before they start to feedback.
Before they start to squeal.
Yeah, but
So,
I mean,
yeah,
but it is difficult to do that. What that kind of thing they were doing, holding a microphone, So
Well, yeah, but just like in the next event, so everybody can hear. So So the guys online, look, check it out. They're watching you too. Even Tom and his cat.
Yeah,
So-
those of you here in the audience, that's on a 30-second delay because that's streaming from
A
YouTube.
little bit, yeah.
But we have people from North Carolina. I don't know if Birdman's there or not. Houston, from here in town, participating. So they can see and hear us, and we can see and hear them. So.
All right.
Now we can.
Okay, and don't forget about the drink specials, $4.25 mixed well. You can get a screwdriver, Bloody Mary, whiskey and Coke. Whatever your heart desires, Danimal can make it for you. He's a very gifted bar scientist. I am so serious. Not just a bartender, you're a bar scientist. He can literally just create something. Very gifted chef too. All right, Lost in Thought. Who is coming up next?
Well, again, let's hear it for Reservation for One.
Reservation for One.
And coming up.
Coming up.
Well, he's arriving a little late to the party, but we still love his live wire action. Let's hear it for Tom Moon.
Woo! The hype man. The man that resembles a traffic cone.
Please direct your attention to the monitor behind the bar.
Otherwise, I'll count to 10 again. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can't be with you for Halloween, but we've got our headless horsemen. Already, houses in South Austin are covered in spider webs, inflatable spiders everywhere. Ghosts and golems, witches and warlocks feature with light displays that darkly flash, 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 wildly illuminate. The diet is pop and popcorn, pumpkin pie and candles, which used to be offered to petitioning, begging children on Halloween. But razors in candy, pedophile predators, COVID and plagues of fear mean few will be out in costume in 2021. Parents will be watchful. Caution on 6th Street, now inhabited by real ghouls. Americans love this darkness, this witchy black cat season. Houses of torment ring cash register smiles. Cauldrons in dungeons await us. Embrace your fear. Like horror movies, Halloween a ritual passage for all young. Replay those Hammer horror movies. Updated Jason Friday the 13th slasher. Halloween prom nights. Fake blood will be spilled. Plastic vampire teeth will bite. Skulls will stare from our Night of the Dead. Tell me, is this how we deal with Vietnam PTSD, with Iraq 1 and 2, Afghanistan failure to communicate? Withdraw if ye will, but this dark festival starts tonight. Every night replays of armies of darkness. Me, I still offer candies to appease the god of dentists who celebrates holy teeth post-Halloween. I used to walk 6th Street pre-APD. Now the real horror is violence on the street done to homeless, and the night belongs to the merchandisers of cheap tricks and scare thrill rides. Enjoy your Halloween poetry night tonight. You cannot compare any Halloween night with the real horrors of our living plague life. Have a great Halloween, kids. I got the clap. I got the clap. I got the clap. I got the clap.
All right, give it up for Tom Moonbird, who's still groovy even without his Airport Boulevard experience.
Can barely hear them.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because when Tom Moon is here, or in the before times, before, in the land before COVID, Tom Moon would always open the show and invite everyone that's in the venue onto the stage. And create
Bubbles, balloons, noisemakers, tattoos, sometimes even cock rings. You never know.
and musicians, and and it turns in, and it's the longest running.
And that sounds like a joke, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember them? Remember when you threw them at children?
Oh my God!
But
that was Tom's timing when he brought that Cindy's bag when a 10-year-old wanted to read that night, and I'm like,
oh yeah, that wasn't good timing. But everyone that joins him on the stage becomes a part of the Airport Street
Airport Boulevard experience.
Yes, and it's the largest band in the world because we've been doing it now for 10 years, 11 years.
About a decade, yeah.
So there's a lot of musicians a lot of participants in that band.
What they say, like the Temptations movie, more ex-Temptations than actual Temptations?
Yeah.
Where there's more ex-Airport Boulevard experience than actual Airport Boulevard experience.
I worked with the Temptations one time, actually.
Wow.
Didn't you work with
Wow.
Otis?
Well, he was there from the OJs. He was singing with the Temptations, handling the
wow.
bass parts. Yeah,
That's cool.
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were good. They had all those moves
Yeah.
down like that. I mean, it was something to see. 'Cause you don't see that anymore.
Didn't you say that at one point they were like, somebody's gonna have to help me up? No.
Oh yeah, they did this big finish where, and he kind of ended the song with da, 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 and he drops down to his knees, and the band comes behind him, and they do a woo big finish, right? And the band stops, everybody's cheering, and the other singers turn to walk away, and Otis is still there on his knees, like, I can't get up. I can't get up. Somebody help me up. And it was funny.
It happens. All right, lost in thought. Who is coming up next?
I want to say, I like that girl's slippers. It's so cool.
They're very glittery. Ernie, you need to hit him with the spotlight.
I don't know. I can't see it.
It would go. It'll totally go Studio 54 in here. Just
Would it?
it would. They're really cute. Lost
But
in thought.
coming up next.
Coming up next.
Imagine that was your ring.
He always does that to kind of like fill in.
Imagine that as a ringtone.
Yeah. Okay. Come
That'd
on.
be interesting too. So she's wonderful. She's talented. She is Miss Allie Bell.
Allie Bell.
Come on, Allie, you work lost in thought again.
Hey guys, thanks for being here tonight. Yeah, we're live. Yes. I did not hear your words, but I like your energy. I'm here for it. I recently started a new job. Yes, we love when I can pay rent. Gotta say, I've been finding it to be an interesting experience to work for Republican lawyers in Texas. Tom Moon, I missed you.
I miss you too. You're wonderful, Allie Bell.
Thank you. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. Anyway, I haven't fully jerked off to the U.S. Constitution, so I don't think I can consider myself a Republican. And I feel like I've been penetrated on like a few too many golf courses to fully identify as a liberal. So let's go with moderate. Okay, moderate feels good, feels right. Anyway, one of my new Republican bosses the other day offered to, and I quote, take my dog out back and shoot him if Dylan ever shit on my shag rug again. That's spicy, right? That's fun. You guys seem like you shop at thrift stores. What's it like to work for liberals? Cheer if it's fun to work for liberals.
Yay, yay.
Tom Moon likes working for liberals. Okay, so I don't know what it's like to work for liberals because I've been financially independent since I was 18. But I imagine working for liberals would be a lot of like Purelling the talking stick before you pass it.
Oh.
Maybe a lot of like attending seminars on how to not invade another person's aura. Yeah. Did y'all get your bonuses paid in words of affirmation or? Yeah. I can tell how thick my bonus is going to be based on how many times I get called my actual name instead of sweetheart, honey, or gorgeous per quarter.
Whoa.
Yep. If I get called Allison more than once a week, my bonus is bound to be more anorexic than a cokehead's ass. Okay? Not gonna be a good Christmas in the Bell household. All incredibly well-crafted jokes aside, one of the main reasons that I signed on to this new job are the benefits. Benefits like healthcare, not trying to trigger or brag. Okay, I'm sorry. Benefits like paid time off. Benefits like being brought oat milk lattes by handsome Southern men in the morning. Do your bosses not bring you guys oat milk lattes? Thought liberals were supposed to be good at working the system. What are we doing? Okay, the most important part of the sexual harassment dynamic is the quid pro quo relationship. You got to get that quo, girl. Okay? My boss does not want to call me by my government name. I do not want to pay for the oat milk lattes that I like to start my day with. My boss buys me 5 to 7 oat milk lattes a week. By my math, my self-identified devout capitalist boss is shelling out $115 to $161 for the pleasure of calling me sweetheart every month. That sounds like progress. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not up here saying I have found the Porsche of sexual harassment solutions. Okay? But I feel like I might have found the 2011 Ford Fiesta of sexual harassment solutions, you know? And I think you guys should give me some credit for that because, like, Blake Griffin's biceps were not built in a day. Great things take time. And I don't have an ending for that joke. Okay, I'm Allie Bell. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Allie Bell. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yay.
Getting that money. Let's hear it for Miss Allie Bell.
Oh, yeah. Working for Republicans.
I kind of wanted to say something. Like, your boss buys you lattes, like, on the daily?
Yeah, he's a really good boy.
That's, oh, you sound like you got this whole mistress dominatrix thing going down. Like,
I do have
latte, now!
I have a copy of the Xanax.
See, I was really happy the one day I actually talked my boss into getting the whole store Popeyes. I thought I was badass when I was like, "Hey, you want a spring for lunch?" He's like, "Sure, let me know where it is and I'll have it delivered." I was like, "Holy shit, that worked." And he had it delivered. Everything is like chicken, dressing, and a big thing of sweet tea. I was like, "Hallelujah!"
Shit.
And I felt like I was scoring big then, and all my coworkers were like, "How'd you do it?" I was like, "I just asked." Who knew? I know. I rock. All right, lost in thought. Who is okay? Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
How many masks do you own? Just curious.
About 7?
Are they all the same design?
Most of them are Black Lives Matter masks.
Okay. Now, I just want to make sure you're washing your masks properly.
Of course.
Because that's good hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hand wash them.
I actually have to hand wash this one too, or the sequins will fall off in the wash. All right, lost in thought. Bring up who's coming up next.
We are returning to virtual land.
Who is it, Ernie B?
I don't know.
Let me know, because I'm fogging up here.
So it's going to be
Oh,
Mr. Bird.
Oh, the embezzler himself.
wait a
Ooh.
minute. Is he there?
Come on, baby.
Mr.
Birdman.
Birdman.
No,
three.
he's not there.
Birdman's flowing. He's gone.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
flown
The
the
bird
coop.
flew the
Yes,
coop.
on the coop.
What the heck?
He
Well,
could not
damn.
wait any longer. He was here for an hour.
Ah, Birdman. May I be the
He's
first to
right
say when you see this recording?
So
Okay, I'm done.
Not only did he leave, he absconded with the funds.
All right, so who's coming up next?
So we're still returning to virtual land.
Still returning to virtual land.
You guys must have started early because it's only 8 o'clock right now. We're supposed to start at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started
Ish.
early.
Ernie, emphasis on the ish.
Yeah.
But,
And I
It's show business, baby.
I purposely started a little later because I was trying to get connected with because I saw you online, but
Yeah.
we couldn't connect. I was like, what's going on here? You know, and
Yeah, we couldn't connect for a while too, but we finally got all together, and then we couldn't find you.
Yeah.
So we were there at 6 o'clock.
They were
But
like
we
two
love you
ships
so much.
passing
We're
in the
still
night.
here, except for Birdman, who loves sport more than presidential campaigns.
Okay.
Okay.
so we're losing the audience.
He and Jazzy Wonder need to get together. Okay, lots of that. Bring him up, quick.
Let's
Come on.
hear it for Clint the poet.
Clint the poet in virtual land. Please direct your eyes to the screen in about 30 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's actually counting.
Well, yeah, you can't see me, right?
We
yeah.
can see you.
See you. Yeah. Oh, it shows it. Okay. Anyway, it's been doing crazy stuff tonight. Hi.
Yep.
So I've got 2 pieces. This first one is some old shit.
Oh,
shit.
Living reflections. Reflections come in many ways. Reflections travel like electromagnetic waves. Reflections are not just mirror images that you see with your eyes. Reflections are also contemplations within the deep recesses of your mind. Reflecting on the moment that you just saw, thereby reflecting with your eyes and your mind at the same time. This type of reflection, much like the multiple reflections you see in the mirror in front of you when there is a mirror facing it from behind. Thousands of reflections reflecting back and so on. Infinite reflections, endless, something to bewilder and ponder on. We are all but mere reflections of each other. With each reflection we discover a new image, a different point of view, and new colors. Reflections are living photographs, a movie, a play, tears from pain and tears from laughs. Reflecting back answers to reflecting questions. There is no way to escape this reality. There can be no objections. Embracing this truth is all you can do. I'm sure you'll agree if you just make time for a closer inspection. And the truth is simply thus. We all are nothing more than living reflections. Yeah. Thank you. The second one is new shit.
New shit.
It's called Mantra. Listen to the sound of the world going round. Feel the vibrations with your feet as you stand barefoot on the ground. Look at the beauty that encompasses everything and how it surrounds. Taste the sweet, intoxicating love that is in the air as it lingers. Savor life's nectar and lick it from your fingers. Partake in the parade and dance. Let yourself go. Let yourself feel the flow. Radiate the cosmic glow. Play the part as best as you can. Give it your best show. Let the entire world know. I am here. I am. I breathe. I laugh. I feel. I live. I have an abundance of life and love to give. I think. I see. I am exactly what it is that I am meant to be. I am not restrained. I am not contained. I am me. I am free. I am pure poetry. I will play in the rain, run through the forest, and sing in the street. I am peace. I am love. I am kind. I am light. I am a beacon of positive energy, a reflection of what is all around me. I am what's bright that pierces through the darkness of the night. And if I am wrong, let it be not so, but let it be right. Stand up and scream as loud as you can with all of your might. We are the beautiful people, for we see without sight. We are the bright light that pierces the darkness of the night. Thank you.
Yes. You're right, Clint.
Wow, how about that?
All right, fight the power. Give it up for Clint the poet. Woo! Hell yeah. Oh, and if you weren't here earlier and we made our little announcement on whether or not you can cuss on stage.
Fuck what?
Well, thank you, Lost in Thought, for always living up to your name. Yes, you can cuss on stage.
I know there's some venues that they frown upon that, you know.
Yeah, where they're just like, oh my God,
You know-
did you say damn? Like,
You know, I noticed that's a main difference because I remember in Rochester, New York, I had hosted an open mic and they didn't want any swearing or dark stuff. A lot
okay,
of
Rochester, where they make people like you?
yes.
Okay. Dear God, a city full of lost in thoughts. Ah! Okay.
Back in Rochester, he's known as the serious one.
But no, here in Austin,
He's known as the humorless one. I'm sorry, go ahead.
here in Austin though, you don't see that often. You see many open mics allow a lot of different variety of words.
It's really part of the creative process. You can't edit somebody's personal words like that because it's like, what do you think you are? You can't tell me what to say. This is my thoughts. this is my
Musicians go
work.
through the same thing when they write songs.
Yeah.
Like remember when Elton John, "The Bitch Is Back"? He caught hell for that
That's
song.
so tame now.
Yeah, it's like nothing. You know, it's like so.
Now they're talking about wet ass. What? Okay. You know. And it's like, bitch, whatever. Okay, lost in thought. Let's bring them up before they start going out and smoking.
We have a lot of people today, right?
We do.
Yeah,
we really do.
Next
So
up, we
less
have,
packing peanuts.
We have another sketch troupe.
Ooh.
We have the hold on. Okay, let me start over. We have another sketch comedy troupe. Yeah! Let's hear it for the Office Artichokes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I know we're so annoying. We're like back up here.
Back up. But don't worry, we're just gonna be here for a solid 3 hours. It's gonna be super quick. Don't worry.
We know you like it. We know you don't have lives. We know it's not a
Don't
Sunday.
worry.
We're
So
self-aware.
yeah, we're Allie and Sid.
Thanks for introducing me.
Yeah.
Daddy, okay.
And we're gonna do a little sketch for you. So we actually work at the same office.
We have day jobs together.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes!
Not the Republican law office. This is an undisclosed office. It's still definitely real.
I would never work for a lawyer. That's
Still
not true, I lie.
Definitely real. But yeah, should we do it? Should we get going?
I feel like we should do it. I feel
Okay.
like they're really ready for us to be gone.
Yeah,
so.
it's true. So are we. So there's this lady in our office who sucks. Okay.
Oh my God, Brenda.
Her name's Brenda. She steals everyone's lunch constantly. Can't help it. No matter what we do, we have put Post-its up. We have tried emails. We have contacted HR. We
got building management to send it to every tenant in a 25-story building.
Yes.
Okay.
She is.
She's so bad. We call her back up my breakfast, Brenda.
Yeah. Wait, what? What?
Back up my breakfast, Brenda.
Yeah, no, who calls her that?
All of us.
Who's all of us?
Girl, what's happening with your memory? How much pot did you smoke?
Oh, my memory's fine. My memory's fine. No, I'm high right now, but my memory's fine. What? Who calls her back up? Is Brenda?
The group chat.
Oh, you're in a group chat.
We're in a group chat because we work together.
We're not in a group chat,
What?
Allie.
No, we call it the Office Artichokes.
You're in a group chat called the Office Artichokes.
Yeah.
Without me. Allie, you are my best friend in the office. We have a song.
Office besties.
And
besties. No, we're not doing the second verse.
I'm so mad I can't even sing this verse with you.
Oh, fuck. Dude. Hey, guys, what's up?
Allie, are
How's
you
your day?
serious right now? Don't ignore it. I'm very hurt.
I'm trying to keep the show going.
Okay, well, I just don't understand how I'm not in this group chat with you. We share a cubicle.
Dude, Brenda runs it. Just ask her. Oh, fuck.
Are you? Allie, Brenda
I
literally
hear it.
lunches.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
She stole your mayonnaise salad last week, and I knocked it out of her hands.
Thank you for understanding how important mayonnaise is to my white culture.
Yes.
You're a good friend.
I learned that for you.
I know. I made the flashcards. I did help in the process.
Oh my God. All right.
Don't act like I don't show up for you, man.
Oh, okay, you know what? No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's just do the thing. Let's just do it. It's just fucking.
I mean, honestly, this doesn't even feel consensual anymore. You're like, yeah, I don't want to fuck, but fuck me.
Okay,
like, what are you?
I'm sorry. No, let's just do the thing.
I can just get you on the group chat. Okay, I'll just like text her.
Wait, no.
I'm using my phone as a stopwatch, but like right
No,
after this, I'll just be like, Brenda, Sid's crying again.
I need you to. I don't. No, please don't add me to the group chat. Please. Group chats give me anxiety. I can't handle it.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't want to be in the group chat. I can't handle group chats. Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Okay, well, you sound mad because you're whispering.
That's what my voice sounds like. Sid.
Well,
When I'm being a very happy professional performing artist.
okay. Wait, you are mad. Why are you mad? Allie.
You just threw a literal fit in public for all of YouTube and Tom Moon.
Okay.
And you don't even want to be on the group chat?
Yeah. I hear it. I hear it. I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's okay, girl. I don't give a fuck about group chats.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm mostly just mad that you're like wasting these precious minutes when
No, I
like we
know,
need
I
to
know.
get this get right
I
because
know.
like
I know. We're doing it for your grandpa's 80th birthday.
Bucky loves Brenda.
Can't get enough of Brenda.
He wants to hear Brenda-centric humor.
It's true. Okay. Let's. I'm sorry. I'm so
So are
sorry.
we like ready to like focus and
Ready to
like
focus.
make the most of our time and like
Heck
we're ready to go?
Heck yes. Oh
Yeah?
my God.
Yeah.
Wait. I think we're out.
Is that
out
the
of time.
light?
I think we're out of time.
Is that the light stick?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, that was our dramatic ending. Thank you so much. We're the Office Artichokes.
Yes, standing proud to their mayonnaise whiteness. That was the Office Artichokes.
Oh, yeah.
I swear that I lost it right there when she said thank you about like respecting my white culture about the mayonnaise salad, not crab salad, not chicken salad, mayonnaise salad.
I didn't know they made mayonnaise salad.
Oh my God, that's part of the joke.
Oh.
Oh.
Lost in thought. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Lost in thought. You mean mayonnaise salad exists? You could invent it if you want. Go ahead, Lane.
Well, now I have a new
Throw some onions in it.
I have a new salad called egg on face.
No, that's breakfast. All right, lost in thought. Who is coming up next?
We are returning to virtual land.
Yeah.
Virtual land, guys, are you ready?
We're so ready. Jonathan,
I
Reggie.
am voting for him in 2021. Let's hear it for Reggie Goodwin.
Reggie Goodwin.
Hey, Reggie Goodwin.
Please direct your
So
attention
I'm
to
gonna
the
do this.
television
I'm gonna do
behind
this
the
round with
scenes.
some old shit,
Oh,
or at least recent. Some of the data is old. This is called Traitors and Patriots. There are but two parties now, traitors and patriots, and I want hereafter to be ranked with the latter, and I trust the stronger party. Ulysses S. Grant was a Republican. He and Abraham Lincoln, part of then the Progressive Party in the nation that won the 1860 election, causing defection, insurrection by the southern slaveholding states, the party that won the Civil War, ensuring freedom from slaves, saving the Republic, starting the National Academy of Science during it, would be aghast at the modern party stance at the constitutional nut house it has become. The traitors' ancestors brought my ancestors to this country against their will to work as uncompensated labor. The traitors' ancestors wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal," and a mathematical loophole for holding kidnapped humans in bondage. The traitors are their descendants shouting, "All lives matter," while black lives don't, make a kind of duplicitous, hypocritical sense. The traitors believe the pandemic was a hoax, delaying our actions, resulting in more deaths than necessary. The traitors believe masks are an assault on liberty and freedom. Liberty and freedom apparently canceling the deaths of 578,726 Americans, that somehow opening with only 105 million doses given, 76.7 million fully vaccinated, amounting to 23.4%. We need 70 to 80% to actively achieve liberty. The traitors are pushing the election big lie, not unlike the lost cause narrative that amounts to superfluous bullshit. If you hold your nose and compare it side by side, it's the same lie that caused the Civil War, inaugurated Jim Crow, and domestic terrorism on people that didn't ask to be brought here. The traitors are passing laws to shorten early election times, close more precincts, that stifle the voices of BIPOC, the young, the queer, because they haven't had a platform since the 1980s that appeals to these groups and never had. The traitors are trying to tank Kristen Clark's nomination to the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department like they did Merrick Garland to the Supreme Court, because someone fighting for the civil rights to cast a vote might thwart the plans to block the votes of people who won't vote for them. The traitors don't want a 9/11 style commission to investigate and hold accountable traitors in the insurrection, guaranteeing the tactic will happen again if an election, local or national, is lost. The traitors are more motivated about Antifa, repeat after me, short for anti-fascist, than the fascists that scaled walls 100 days ago, powered on this big lie, giving voice by their fallen orange god who daily performs nauseating fellatio on Vladimir Putin, according to Michael Cohen, for a vanity tower project in Moscow. If you are not on this list, you are a patriot. The Patriots are writing spoken word pieces, original hip hop riffs, blues, folk, or country music. We might see a harmonica and hip hop fusion, comedy routines that make you think at Kick Butt Coffee and other like venues, though I can't think of any like this. The Patriots are demonstrating in the streets for equal justice during a pandemic, George Floyd becoming a hashtag and chant that culminated with a verdict, guilty on all counts, a chant that became a sob for most of us, a cry of relief and a resolve. This is not over. The evil that birthed public lynchings, Obama in effigy, illegal chokeholds, and knees on necks still exist. The march toward the arc of the universe has just begun. We must soldier on, artists, comedians, musicians, poets, for the sake of the survival of this fragile republic, to the apogee of justice.
Yay! Yay, President. Yeah. I love it. It's true.
All right, Goodwin 2024. Give it up for Reggie Goodwin. Yes. The more you listen to him, the more you will know he is the logical choice to be our next president.
That was a poetic rallying cry I've ever heard once.
Hell yeah. Honestly, Reggie, I think you would be really comfortable having, like, talking...
With the nuclear launch codes?
No. Well, that comes with the job. But talking, what do they call it in front of the Washington Memorial? The mall? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
the reflecting pool and all that.
The reflecting pool, yeah.
I could picture Reggie out there talking to the crowds and making everyone go, I'm sorry, I can see it.
Except statistically, I would be the shortest president ever.
Good.
Teddy Roosevelt was the fattest president ever. He broke a tub. Short is nothing.
Didn't know that.
He actually did. I looked it up. He broke a tub.
Like a White House tub?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
He literally just sat in it.
Aren't they like made out of brass back then?
Well, no, they were like those clawfoot tubs. The ceramic ones. Anyway. So I don't want to go on like that. I don't want to be the Cliff Clavin facts that people don't want to know about.
You know, it's
about
a little
Teddy
known
Roosevelt's
fact.
naked butt cracking a tub. Lost in thought. Who is coming up next? Instead of squinting your eyes at the lights, you could have been pulling up your list.
I know he'll sit there and wait. Oh, the list.
So, coming up next, I believe this is a new voice.
Oh.
You voice.
New voice. Yeah.
Nice. Let's hear it for...
I am the great and powerful Oz. I'm sorry.
Let's hear it for Anastasia Lawless.
Anastasia. That's a very black metal name. Wow.
What is up, beautiful people? Hello. So I'm going to perform some poetry. This poem is dedicated to my father. I performed it at his funeral because he is my hero, and I wasn't able to say that till his funeral because he grew the best chronic this side of the Rio Grande. All right.
Hello.
So the poem is entitled Wasted. I feel wasted. Not that funky bass shit, that deep down state shit. that feel like empty pit shit. That can we come back from this shit? That when are we gonna learn that it's that simple shit that makes us, breaks us, tries to take us, that shit that makes us say, damn, I'm so glad they made us. Don't forget, it ain't about them dollar bills, y'all. It's about them breaths we take. It's about them breaths our brothers and sisters take. It's about them breaths our sons and daughters take. It's about them breaths of every living thing. And don't you forget it. Because once you start thinking about me, you shame, you blame, you came up with nothing but store-bought shit that I bought by somebody who doesn't give a fuck about me or you. No, they live on that shame shit, that blame shit, that we just pay shit. We just follow the rules shit. It ain't our fault you dying and shit. It ain't our fault you crying and shit. It ain't our fault birds falling out the sky dead shit. It ain't our fault baby sea otters floating up the shore, starving to death shit. And then spout some bullshit about an American dream. Well, maybe this shit needs to be said again. I have a dream of not war but love, of not money over lives, but lives above everything else. I mean above every fucking thing else. Because anything less is unfair, shameful, and inappropriate for the next generation. Because I feel we all have a right to a first love, near-death experience, friendship, family. I don't think we should put labels on those things, those joyful experiences that make us, break us, and wouldn't be possible without the guy next to us. With love, your neighbor.
Yeah. Wow. Good shit.
That was a very powerful debut. Let's hear it for Anastasia Lawless.
And a very powerful voice, too.
Yes, it was.
It was hitting my compressors over here, like minus like 30 dB over here. I was like, damn. For you engineer type folks. Yeah. Oh, the rearrangement in the galley here.
I'm actually letting my best friend from high school watch a little bit of the show right now. So that's why I'm running late.
Oh, my best friend from high school.
I'm here. Okay.
What?
Okay, now I want everyone to say hi, Lenore.
Hi, Lenore.
Oh, hi, Lenore. I know Lenore.
Yeah, we were doing a little chit chatting. I was like, hey, you can see what I'm doing every Sunday, and this is what I do every Sunday, rain or shine, bum leg or what.
Is she watching at home?
Yeah.
Down in the valley.
Yep. Down in South Texas, because, you know, Texas, we measure distances by hours, not by miles. So that's like 5 hours away, roughly.
But see, somebody always, I can do it in 3. Like, no,
yeah, I could be there in 3.5.
No,
like, okay. I'll let the troopers know. Okay.
I had a friend that said he could drive from McAllen to Lyford, Texas in 45 minutes.
Damn.
Or less, like 30 minutes. Like, no, you can't.
Oh, that is some bull.
Doing 110 or what? You know, like, come on.
In the DeLorean.
Yeah.
All right, Lost in Thought. Who is coming up next?
We're returning to Virtual Land.
Virtual Land. Boo, boo. Who is it?
Let's hear it for Jonathan.
Jonathan, direct your face to the screen behind the bar.
All right.
Hello. Here's a poem I wrote this week, kind of in celebration of getting 3 piano students, 3 new students, so I'm happy now. And here's the poem. It's called Teaching Them to Fish. I cannot teach anything. I can only make men think. So saith Socrates. And so I prefer understanding over mechanical exercise. Patience and perseverance must be the teacher and the student's greatest ally. I can lead horses to water, but I can't force their try. Following directions is a great skill, though less important as getting one's behind in the right seat at the right time. Piano bench, classroom desk, ensemble parts, or concert gig, or just a ticket. studio lessons, teaching, or receiving. Then there's all the bureaucracy and billing. Practice makes perfecter, yet no one is all perfect on earth, but we never stop improving toward music that makes magic from the impossible yet possible. So beautiful. Truthful expression. Singing well really is praying twice, according to Saint Augustine. Someday they too shall be fishers of men and women. And if anyone else wants a lesson, my number is 361-993-5793. I got plenty of room for students. Thank you.
All right. Got his own smoke machine going on over there.
I think the caffeine kicked in. Woo! Give it up for Jonathan!
Jonathan.
I swear he's got, I know he's got that nice blue surreal thing going. And if I could probably describe it a little better if I could channel Lost in Thought. You know, it puts me in the mind of a Twin Peaks episode. Something like that. So,
Yes.
am I right?
I was about to say.
I actually did that pretty good.
I was about to say, if you don't know why they call me Lost in Thought, you're about to find out. Whenever I look at that TV, I'm always reminded of America's Funniest Home Videos, like back in the day, like in the 90s. Because you notice there was always that family off in the background watching the TV, and the camera would pan away from them and then go to the main host. But that also makes me think of when I was...
Especially when the horse was dragging their kid that won the video. Oh, God. You're like, you're gonna need that 10 grand for his therapy. Thank you.
Funny. But it also made me think of when I was a kid. Whenever I saw pictures of Venetian blinds, I would see this reflection off to the side, and it looked like a compartment for a porcelain doll. So, like, until I was like 6 or 7 years old, I thought all Venetian blinds had a little compartment in them for porcelain dolls. So next up.
Okay. I'd like to remind everyone that this show is free.
I'm disavowing any previous knowledge of Lost in Thought. Thank you very much.
There was no cover charge to come in.
Yeah, there's no guarantee as to the quality of the entertainment. The only thing is that you are able to drink something to actually make the entertainment better.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of like when bands come up, drink more, we sound better, yeah. Okay.
That's what usually happens is the band starts drinking more and they think they sound better, but they don't.
And what's that? My favorite saying: 5 drunk guys start a fight. 5 stoned guys start a band. Mm-hmm. I love that one. Okay, come on, Lots of Thought. Bring it before I bring up another pun.
So I think we have quite a few new. We have a few new voices coming up next.
Good deal.
Yes.
So do you want me to make one big, intimidating new voice for all 5?
No, it's not all 5. We have like 3 new voices coming up.
Okay. New voice, new voice, new voice, new voice, new voice.
But let's hear it for first time on the stage. And I'm wondering, okay, what is that in the background?
Tom's cutting out articles out of the paper.
It sounds like foil.
That's all right.
Mute your mic.
Me? Okay, fine.
No, he was telling Tom to mute his mic.
Be that way. Oh my God.
Yeah, that does come.
That's
all
right.
come through rather loudly over here.
It does. It's a little.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
That's what it sounds like.
I do impressions, voiceovers. No.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
But first time here on this stage, let's hear it for Vivid.
Vivid, new voice on stage.
Yeah, I got too much bass now.
Okay, hi there, you guys. I just have a very short poem, and it goes, there's no greater obstacle to falling in love than my childhood dream of peeing in butts. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say new shit, but I was gonna say maybe you could just call it new piss. Thank you.
Let's hear for Vivid.
All right, give it up for Vivid. Woo!
I
Vivid, follow your dreams. Always follow your
can
dreams.
achieve what you see.
I think I caught the tail end because I was doing my PR thing.
Because you'll get that warm feeling inside, and so will your significant other.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
I
tell you, this is the way I talk to customers too. So how does that awkwardness happen? They're like, "Hi."
I think I heard the tail end of that because I was doing my PR thing, letting the next person know when they were coming up next.
Mhm.
And I think did I hear butt in there somewhere or no?
Yes.
Okay, because when I heard that, I immediately thought of that character from Bob's Burgers that's always writing about touching butts. What's her name?
I don't watch
that show.
Huh? Thank you. Yes.
So we're talking like, I'm not gonna do it. Not on camera. I don't want a record of me attempting to touch Lawson Thought's butt. It's not gonna happen. No, because he might scream and faint and whatever.
I just had a visual. It's not good.
Yes.
Ernie. Ah! Get it out. Okay. Come
I'm
on.
gonna get really drunk now.
The day that I thought to myself, yep, definitely gay.
Yes, I am gay. Okay. Lawson Thought.
So let's hear it for our next new voice. Let's hear it for
Wait. I gotta give one new voice. Come on,
Okay.
Ernie B. Give it to me. New voice.
Let's hear it for Lola.
Okay, yeah, there's a cord hanging right there on the mic stand.
How many songs do I?
You can do 2, yeah. Is there a volume control on that? I don't have,
Yeah.
I don't have any signal. Make sure the cord's plugged in all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think oh, does that affect it? Oh.
Battery?
Can I just?
Yeah, I'll
with
get the
this
mic.
then?
Hold on. Just tell a joke or something.
Okay. I came up with an after joke to what Vivid said after you told me that, and it's one day my Prince Charming will come and pee in my butt. Thank you. Oh, cool. Sound good?
Yep.
Cool. Hi, I'm Lola. The first song I'm gonna do is called Dirty Girl. It's original. I'm a dirty, dirty girl in a dirty, dirty world. I don't take showers. I don't smell like flowers. I smell like dirt. And I look like dirt. And I feel like dirt. I tell you, it's like dirt. That's 'cause I'm a dirty, dirty girl in a dirty, dirty world. I don't take showers. No, I don't smell like flowers. I smell like dirt. And I look like dirt. And I feel like dirt. I tell you, it's like dirt. Oh, I'm stinky. Yeah, I'm sweaty. worm, do you dig me? I'm like fine wine or nice cheese, best left alone for a long, long time, to fester in the sunlight or the rain or whatever comes my way. I'm like fine wine or nice cheese, best left alone for a long, long time, to fester in the sunlight or the rain or whatever comes my way. That's 'cause I'm a dirty, dirty girl in a dirty, dirty world. I don't take showers, I don't smell like flowers. I smell like dirt, 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 dirty, 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 dirt, dirty, dirt, dirt, dirty, 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 dirt, dirty, 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 yeah. I'm a dirty, dirty girl in a dirty, dirty world. I don't take showers, I don't smell like flowers, I smell like dirt. Thank you. It's called To Be Young. Also original. Waking up to waffles in the morning, and my brother's in the next room. I love him, I do. Mom and Dad are talking in the kitchen, and everything's as it should. I love him, I do. I'm gonna rollerblade with my dogs today. Wave at neighbors, see who wants to play. It feels good to be young. It feels good to smell the flowers. Life is fun in a cape, doing everything in my power. The cut grass tastes like lessons learned, and my best friend and I take our turns. Being a kid feels good. Dancing, prancing, angel fairy magic in my wings. Wide-eyed, tongue-tied, the comfort of my mother's big brown eyes. It seems everything's going live. I'm constantly amazed at how things will grow and things will die. I'm always asking why. Seems everything's going live. I'm constantly amazed at how things will grow and things will die. I'm always asking why. Feels good to be young. Feels good to smell the flowers. Life is fun in a cape, doing everything in my power. The cut grass tastes like lessons learned, and my best friend and I take our turns. Being a kid feels good. Thank you. Is it okay to unplug?
Yeah, good.
That's what it was sounding like earlier.
What was it?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let's hear it for Lola.
Woo!
LA.
That was beautiful. That really reminded me of the in the 90s when all the female vocalists surged onto the scene, like very Natalie Merchant, and oh my God, that took me back. Woo! Thank you, Lola. I was like, I remember that's when I was buying all the female vocalists. I was like, give it. Okay, Lost in Thought.
Written with the what's the word I'm looking for? The influence of finding her Prince Charming who pees in her butt.
We're all gonna go home with a warm feeling inside. Okay.
Princess in the Pea. Okay, you know what? I should have asked this earlier, and I'm hoping
I guess there are worse things in the world. I mean,
yeah,
this day and age.
Poop is worse.
But I hope I'm not mispronouncing this next performer's last name.
Let me see. Hold on. Which one? Oh, good luck.
But she's also New Voice. But let's
New Voice.
But let's hear it for Jean Trepanier. Oh, nice.
Be impressed with Lost in Thought. He got his pronunciation.
Thank you so much. It's Jean Trepanier, but very close. So this evening I'm going to be performing excerpts from my memoirs called Fuck. I gave up drinking. I know. Everybody's like, why? There are reasons, but I got all this free time now. And I'm like, how am I going to fill it? So I found a new pastime and a new drug, actually. It's called shoplifting. Shoplifting, everybody. Yeah, shoplifting. It's available everywhere. It's illegal everywhere. And yeah, it's my new favorite drug. So I got it down to a science. I used to hurdle over the security gates with merchandise after jamming it down my pants. But I smartened up and I went on eBay and got a security tag remover. So now I can just, I don't have to jump so high. But I did have to take a break from that for a little thing called community service. I'm running 3 support groups right now. One is called, it's a support group for the great-great-grandchildren of Nazis. My other support group is the great-great-great-great-grandchildren of slave owners. Ugh. It's a tough one. We play a lot of Sesame Street. And the last one is for fans of the Big Bang Theory. Thank you. I also just got engaged. Thank you. Thank you for believing me. My father didn't. He thought I got engaged to my porcelain doll collection, which I had to remind him I sold to a bunch of homeschoolers so that I could buy cocaine, so I could sell that to a bunch of high schoolers, but that's a whole nother thing. Whole nother thing. Do you guys think Abe Lincoln was in the theater and he was like, fucking, this place sucks. Somebody shoot me. Thank you. It's a shame. It's a shame that his wife had to be a widow because I heard she was a tiger in the sack once she climbed the rope ladder up to his groin. Really got in there. He could actually hide a crude kind of 1800s vibrator in his beard, pop that out, surprised her. I am marrying a Jewish fellow. He's wonderful. I was raised bipolar, which is a fancy word for Catholic. Thank you. Lots of mood swings, lots of candles, lots of drinking wine and saying it's the blood of someone. It's a lot of similarities there. Yeah, I mean, so COVID was really rough. I actually lost my grandma last year. which was really sad, you know? It was really sad and equally as embarrassing because she found me, and that wasn't supposed to happen. You see, I dropped her off at Schlitterbahn, double zip ties, but somehow she caught up to me by the time I got up to Buc-ee's and I got some kolaches. She pops up like a fifth grader's cold sore on school picture day, angry, red, in your face. And I didn't really know what to say, except, sorry. And how'd you do it this time, Graham? But she finally died. Third heart attack's a charm, and she can't get us anymore. Thank you. You know, she was a horrible person, though. They say that psychopaths are born that way, but sociopaths are actually made that way at a daycare my grandma ran called Lil Poo Poo's Daycare. She trained them. She trained them all. I don't know who needs to hear about this in the audience right now. I have no idea, but I got your wallet. It's my new favorite drug, pickpocketing. I'm a cheap date, though, because I don't drink, and if you take me to a Chuck E. Cheese, I'm probably going to pay for all the pizza and games by picking a lot of divorced dads' wallets off of them. I don't know. I remember, this is a weird memory just popped up in my brain. I remember asking my father if I could take gymnastics lessons during the Olympics. This would have been the Barcelona Olympics, because I'm 41. And I remember he's like, no, you can't. And I'm like, why? I just want to, is it a money thing? I'll get a job, Dad. No. He's like, no, it ain't that. I want you to grow up and have boobs. Which is weird because I still don't have them, and he's got the biggest boobs out of anyone in my family. Anyway, I'm Jeannie. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
All right, mighty fine. Mighty fine, that one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just killing time here.
Let's hear it
you
for.
need to talk about getting your ears lowered.
Let's hear it for Jean Trepanier.
Yes, thank you, Jean.
When
she spelled. Wait. She spells her name differently, but that's my middle name, Jean.
When you're talking
Jeans
about
unite.
When you're talking about your grandmother, I kept picturing this action movie shootout with you both carrying machine guns. And like I was picturing that that Sylvester Stallone movie with Estelle Getty called like "Stop or my mom will shoot." You know.
You know what I was thinking about actually, kind of like the opening of the Black Widows movie. You know, when like creating sociopaths in the daycare. That's exactly what I thought about. And if you haven't watched it yet, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give it away.
Oh, the new Dune movie's streaming now.
Ooh.
HBO Max.
Okay, but who could be better looking than Sting? Come on.
I'm a huge
when
fan
Sting
of.
was in his prime and he was half naked sitting in front of that fat ass? I don't know what his name was, but he was like, and I was like, oh my God, Sting looks so hot. He doesn't look so hot anymore, but back then he did. Okay.
I'm a fan of the original Dune.
The body, not the face.
So when I watch the new Dune, I'm gonna, which most fans I think would be watching it with a little chip on their shoulder, maybe. But I don't know. We'll see.
But I have one question, Ernie B. Do you think they're gonna be stage whispering the whole time like the first movie?
I don't know.
Spice, unadulterated spice.
Could he be the one?
Could he be the one?
But would he be yours to control?
Oh God, that drives me crazy.
I put that movie on like at 3 a.m. when I want to watch a movie, but I don't want to disturb anybody else. I put on Dune because the whole movie's whispered.
You could talk yourself to sleep.
Yeah, and I won't disturb anybody else.
Lost in thought. Who is coming up next?
Coming up next, it's a voice we haven't heard from in a while.
In a long time.
Yes, let's hear it for Matt Bowles.
Woo!
Let's go.
While Ernie B helps our next artist, help yourself at the bar to a giant cookie or some muffins. They're delicious. And make sure to tip your bartender.
Check, check. How's it going, guys? All right, I'm gonna try out some originals.
All right. Original shit.
Original shit. Not new original shit, just original shit.
Line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up and knock 'em down. Shoot 'em up, they're falling one by one. Is it ever enough? How many men will have to fall till you get what you want? Are you hollow to the core? Do I have to always tell you the truth? Will you settle for another excuse? I am not like those other guys. You won't catch me in your web. Run away, far away. You've left me without a choice. Wanna hear what I say, then listen to my voice. All my friends that I love decided they should turn their backs. And as bad as it was, I'm under attack. Do I have to always tell you the truth? Will you settle for another excuse? I am not like those other guys. You won't catch me in your web. Dive in the gutter. Hide from the light, 'cause your love is driving me out of sight. Yeah. Shoot at the street lamps and swim through the night, 'cause your love is driving me out of sight. Do I have to always tell you the truth? Will you settle for another excuse? I am not like those other guys. You won't catch me in your line.
Thank you. Is it two?
Yes, sir.
Two songs? Cool.
Yes, sir.
I'm in Austin for one night, surrounded by all the neon lights. If you ask me to tell you if I have changed or stayed the same, I don't know. Honestly, you promised me that you wouldn't leave. You said you would help me through And I try to believe when you stand at the foot of the mountain, the door of the cave, will you still be brave? I don't know, stuck in Roanoke for one night, surrounded by friends that used to be mine. If you ask me to tell you if I'll stick around where I am bound, I don't know. Honestly, you promised me my burdens to bear. You said you would help me through, but you're never there. And when you stand at the foot of the mountain, the door of the cave, will you still be brave? I don't know. I ain't saying that I do dragons, pull the sword from the stone. One thing I do know, if I did it, I did it alone. Everything turns and we're turning to like pages in a book. Is that all it took? I don't know. Honestly, you promised me that you wouldn't leave. You said you would help me through, and I tried to believe when you stand at the foot of the mountain, the door of the cave, will you still be brave? Don't know, stuck in New York my whole life, surrounded by all the beautiful nights on the east side. In an apartment, I look out over the park, and it's getting dark.
Thank you. Am I good to unplug?
Go ahead.
Yes?
Yes, go ahead.
Cool.
All right. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Pretty that one was, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to go to Buford's Barbershop and get your ears lowered.
Let's hear it for Matt Bowles. Very,
That
very,
was very groovy.
but very hauntingly melodious voice. That was very, very cool to listen to. I just remembered. I can't believe I'm remembering this now. But you know, we always know. We always tell people, if you pimp your stuff, if you have any CDs or anything
Oh,
like that.
yeah. We did forget to mention that. Sorry about that.
Yes.
If you're an artist, comedian, singer, interpretive dancer, you know, whatever. If you have merch, or if you have like songs on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, whatever, talk about it. While you're up here, you can say, "Oh, you can find my book on Amazon," or "You can find my new CD on SoundCloud." Let us know.
Or if you're selling them out of the trunk of your car, you know.
You are here to sell yourself. What? Not for real. This isn't Runberg. Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
we cast no judgments here.
I know.
If you sell yourself, that's your, you know.
If you want to sell yourself, don't do it in front of the camera. That's called evidence.
It pays the rent.
But
This is true.
but no, yeah, but Matt Bowles, yeah, your singing is reminiscent of Death Cab for Cutie, but yeah.
I'm gonna have to take your word for that because I've never heard Death Cab for Cutie.
They're a good band.
Okay. I like Bowling for Soup.
He said he
I
liked
love
them.
Bowling for Soup.
I did sound for Bowling for Soup one time
You did?
when they played in the Valley.
Aren't they from Austin?
I think so. They're or Dallas or from this area, from Texas.
Yeah, I love their.
They're from Texas. Oh, gee, that narrows
I
it down.
love their version of "I Stopped the World" and. I don't sing the rest of it. We don't want to get hit with copyright.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, which another announcement we forgot to make. If you are a singer and you're gonna come up here and do a cover, let Ernie B know before you start, because Ernie, you want.
Yeah, because since we are streaming, Facebook will get hit with copyright infringement and they'll yank the program.
They'll pull the whole show down, so you'll lose your poetry reading or your singing. And sorry.
Yeah, they won't just mute that section; they'll pull the whole show.
Yeah.
But I mean, but you can still play it.
Yes, you can.
And our online participants at
Will
home
hear it.
will still hear it, but the people at home won't. And I'll put up a little disclaimer: this portion has been muted for.
The people in Sumatra will not hear it. It'll
But-
be like a disclaimer at the bottom of the screen.
Can I finish?
Sorry.
Jeez, you don't know what it's like to try to talk over a Gemini. Jeez, man, I was trying to say one sentence. and
Geminis
you
are
interrupted me
gifted
4 times. 4
conversationalists.
times. Anyway.
I am a Gemini, and so am I. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, you can still play covers. Just let me know, and I'll mute that portion. And I'll put up a little disclaimer, and but that's all good. That's our PSA for today. Oh, wait. There is another PSA. Danimal, we are now this time for sure. We're off next Sunday and the following Sunday, correct? Yeah. Okay. Because I said that last week, and that was my bad.
So
I thought we were off today, but we weren't.
So we're off for 2 weeks. We are off for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we have 2
Damn.
shows. We have a Halloween show happening here with several bands playing. And the following Sunday, we have another special show happening with a lot of bands. So we'll be off, for those 2 weeks.
Aw.
But we'll just take a little break, and then we'll be back after that.
But, and here's a big but, not mine. I will be working the door at the Halloween show.
Yes.
So.
And I'll still be here doing audio.
Come give me your money and watch the music.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say something like, "Come give your host a kiss" or something.
No, I thought you were going to say something. Come give me your money, and I'll give you my honey.
That's a good song lyric, but no. Okay, lost in thought.
Speaking of voices we haven't heard in a long time.
Long.
I'm out of focus again.
Coming up next, we have Jack Corcoran.
The return of Jack.
Jack's back. Jack's back.
Hey. I have one hand.
Oh. Assistance is on the way.
A little taller one over here. Don't worry about it. Thank you. It has been a long time since I've been here. When I was here, this wasn't even a coffee shop. It was just a coffee shop bean. So I have some poems for you guys. Rotting peaches. There are rotting peaches, bins of them on our back porch. The flies scatter into a great plume at my approach. I thought I knew the meaning of sick sweet. The flies resemble and resettle, refocusing on one and devouring, impregnating with maggots, dancing in a blind frenzy, drunker than they can ever recover from. I stand and notice how much they look like stones. I see a small spider with long seraphim legs wrapping a fly, kissing it goodnight forever.
Woo.
The Sentinel. I'm in love and so are you, so let's go to the courthouse, get hitched before the government and God can change their minds, and I know that's not a lot of time. I'm a fool for you until the day we're caught. Here come the drunken farmers spilling all their seed, but nothing grows in Carthage anymore. The poet laureate has never smoked a cigarette, and she's supposed to guide the children through the storm. We hear a brick through glass. You ask me what it was. The neighbor's probably getting crucified. Look at me, baby. Listen, look at me. Betray me when the time comes, I'll be fine. And this last one, I was told I have 5 minutes, so I have short poems. Thank you. I wrote this while driving on some receipts. For evidence, I brought the receipts. For tax purposes. Oh, what thoughts I have of you, sir, or should I call them dreams? An ogre sitting at the foot of my wine-drunk bed. Peter denied Christ 3 times, yet my thoughts dwell on you, brother of the naked cloth, penumbra melting, dripping on yellow eyes, and yellow mouth, and yellow teeth, and yellow skin. Why? Is it the Warhol days that went by unnoticed? When it was a private Halloween inside our skulls, the dentist with the slow drill cackle. Why don't my thought dreams take me to Hawaii or the Mykonos, somewhere clear and calm and unfettered? Why can't I lay here sweating out beer and dream of her kisses, any her? Why do I find myself at your kitchen table learning how to alternate nostrils, watching the women dance in their sleep? Where are the haunted women who could walk into rooms for any reason? Who wore a belt as a necktie, who wrote poems only young codgers like us could dig, probably dying inside like us, but I can't remember anything if someone tells me after midnight.
Hey, Jack, welcome back.
All right, give it up for the return of Jack. I was telling him about how the traffic was messed up on the interstate in San Marcos, and he's like, oh, well, why don't you just drive through the grass and get off? I was like, yeah, our gear truck would have flipped over, but, well, I don't think it would have been a good idea. All righty, don't forget about the drink specials, $4.25 for all mixed wells, and there's some delicious cookies and muffins over there. Don't forget, Danimal is a very talented mixologist. I bet you if you could think, I wonder if Danimal could make, he can. Just to let you know that. He's really good at what he does. All right, coming up next to the stage, you're going to notice an unnoticeable absence right here. There's like a patch of empty air where Lost in Thought usually is, but it's still kind of echoing. Never mind. Coming up next to the stage, I've known this guy for about 12 years, and I still don't know what he's saying half the time. Give it up for Lost in Thought. Got a cha-cha. Come on. Get up here and cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Get to the... Oh my God. Wait. Try it. Do it again. Nice calves, but no, you don't know how to cha-cha. Sorry.
All right, this is new shit.
New shit.
I'm tired of doing things by myself, she says, over the phone, as a violin string lilts into her voice, and the tremor bleeds a somber sound, haunting a painfully sad sympathy through my ears. She says she's fine with the end of her life, even though I'm still not. She says she's dealt with it and accepted it. She says she wants me to be happy and stay here in Austin. Yet when it comes to preparing for when she is no longer on this earth, she'll find ways to avoid it. And a glass of wine seems to be so much more convenient and close. While I listen to her, I think about how I saved a mouse today. It got caught in one of those sticky traps and was left outside on the sidewalk. No one killed it. Didn't do anything but just callously left it stuck, glued and fused into its skin and mouth. And they decided to leave it to panic and worry in the pitiless palm of death. I went to the convenience store up the street and bought some vegetable oil, and then went back to this fearful creature not knowing what to do and began to carefully pour the oil into the trap. The glue stretched as it pulled away from itself, and rather rapidly, the very thing that cemented its fate, left by a monster who'd rather it suffer, was dissolving. Gradually, it was able to pull itself out of the trap, and I didn't end up with any bites, and the mouse remained intact, only left with wiping the remains of the glue away from its mouth as the oil continued to dissolve it. I immediately threw the trap away and left thinking I was a good person for doing so, until this conversation. Because I can hear the desperation in her voice. I can hear the soft tones of panic and fear whispering into her voice. And even though she says she'll stop with the alcohol, even though she knows it isn't good for her heart, there she sits, by herself, in her own home, left to her own thoughts, that she is churning over and over until it turns to glue. She says I'm good to her. She says she loves me and that she wants me to be happy. But I have to question, am I really all that good if I can see a little mouse, alone and suffering and in pain, and let it free from the thing that was trapping it, allowing it to be safe from harm and misery, but I can't seem to do the same thing for my own mother?
All right, give it up for Lost in Thought.
I was in line at the bar with her, sorry.
You were what?
I was in line at the bar with her, sorry.
Oh, so it wasn't just me. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought it was just me everybody was waiting for. I was like, yay.
Well, see, that's why I play the
Catching up.
music, to give you time, to give people time to walk up to the stage, and it's just not a bunch of dead air.
Yeah.
But when I don't play the music, it's really awkward.
It's like, ladies and gentlemen, so-and-so.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe other places do that, but we don't. Sorry. Okay, Lost in Thought. Who are you bringing up to the stage?
So up next, and then I realized, oh yeah, she's been here before.
The Return, the
yes.
sequel.
Before person.
We haven't heard from her in a little while. Let's hear it for Miss Angela Burns.
Angela Burns.
Yeah, I'll be right up there.
While Ernie B helps our next artist, I'm going to be here talking at Ernie B's workstation, enjoying his box fan. It's very cool and it is blowing up my shirt. And don't forget to get a mixed drink that sparks your fancy. And my eyes are like almost close to slits right now because I'm still so tired from last night. Me and Ernie B did not actually get to sleep till about like 10:30 today, 10:30 a.m. today. So we were up for over 24 hours. Fun, joy. But we got paid for it, so that was good. On with the show.
Yes, let's hear it for Angela Burns.
Yes, that was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And I have to apologize. It actually wasn't her that was here before. It was her sister, Carolyn Burns.
Oh.
So Angela is actually a new voice.
Oh, you gotta have to do a preemptive.
Yeah, I gotta give her hype. New voice, Angela Burns. There we go.
But that was gorgeous.
Oh, just to let you guys know, if you want to try it, Danimal, the amazing, talented bartender, just gave me a taste of the new peanut butter whiskey.
What?
It just sounds exactly. You think about that, you go, what? But it doesn't have that whiskey burn.
It feels like you took a bite out of a Nutter Butter.
Yeah, it does. So you tried it?
Interesting.
Yeah, he gave me a shot last week.
That's really good. Hey, Daniel, have you ever considered like a peanut butter and jelly shot with that?
Yeah, I do it right now with Frangelico, which is like a hazelnut.
Ooh.
But you could use that instead of Frangelico for sure.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So if you guys want to try something delicious, peanut butter whiskey, of course your first reaction is going to be, what? It's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was surprisingly impressed. It was good.
Yeah, and I don't like flavored whiskeys.
Neither do I.
I'm like,
And
ew.
it was tasty.
It was.
I don't know if I'd drink half a bottle of that, but
Well, I'm
I'd be like a peanut butter.
Yeah, that's what happened to me with half a bottle of Fireball. A stripper pole was involved.
And the cop would be say, "What were you drinking, sir?"
I was fully clothed, but there was still a stripper pole. Okay.
The cop be pulling me over. So what were you drinking all night, sir?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. It was just peanut butter.
Just
Come on.
test
It's peanut
me.
butter.
It's peanut butter, man.
You want to try it? It's really good.
Okay. Lost of thought. Take it away.
So, okay, you two lushes. So
You two lushes. Hey, we know what relieves the pain. Whiskey.
But I'm gonna. I didn't see this person here anymore, but I'm still gonna call them.
Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Who hasn't been on the
But
stage?
Is Ren still here?
Oh, she's
Hey,
here.
Ren!
Give her intro.
Awesome, new voice.
New voice.
I'm so glad that I called your name because I didn't see you anywhere, and I was like, oh, thank God. Let's hear it for Ren.
Hi, I'm going to be reading a poem called Not Visceral. Anxiety is like this pulse of electricity that goes through your whole body all at once. You feel it in every inch of your body with such depth that it's crippling. Anxiety is this trapped feeling. At least all this is true for me. When I have an anxiety attack, I wind up in the corner, hyperventilating and crying, holding my hair because it brings me comfort. It's real. It's there. One time when I was having an anxiety attack, a caseworker told me to breathe in peace and breathe out chaos, but it's hard to remember coping skills when your body is being electrified. Sometimes I say, screw it, coping skills can't help, and I just sit there in the fetal position and continue on with the attack. Eventually someone finds me, or I come back to the present moment by using a grounding technique. Most of the time I have to take a pill. When it kicks in, I feel better, but I don't want to have to rely on some stupid pill. I want to be able to rely on myself, my skills, and my beautiful mind, not visceral. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Ren.
Yes.
Woo!
Very subconscious and dreamlike. That was great, Ren.
And I'm going to channel Lost in Thought here. And she had that look of a garden party. as
I
she got on the stage.
I did love her dress though. It was great.
It's like you almost needed like a fan special effect blowing in the breeze. You know.
Remember that song? Went to a garden party and out stepped Johnny Cash. Playing guitar and singing the song or something like that.
Copyright.
Ricky Nelson. Beyond
Copyright.
Ricky Nelson.
Ricky Nelson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garden Party. Famous.
Alrighty, Lost in Thought. What you got coming up?
So, speaking of voices that haven't been here in a while, and he's our last live performer.
Ah.
Yes.
Ernie just looked shocked. She was like, "Really?"
But let's welcome the return of Chris Tan.
Whoa, Chris Tan!
That's me on the trombone. Okay, no, it's not.
What's up, guys? How we doing? We're good? We're good? Oh, hell yeah. You finished the poem, and then you got the flowers. There we go. If I finish this, maybe my mom will give me some orange juice tonight. That's what I'm working with right now. Let's see. Whiskey peanut butter, though. That sounds pretty good. I think we're going to come here hungry and leave with the DUI. That's good. Yeah? Is it cool if I tell some jokes, guys? Yeah? Okay. When I was a kid, I grew up around a lot of Jewish kids, which is rare at a Christian school. This is the only Catholic school with confessions and complaints. And dude, every time we play basketball, it always had to be shirts versus foreskins. Yeah. That joke's dirty, but it's also kosher, you know? And it was a good school, a little Jewy, but it was a good school. I promise, man. My dad, he sent me there, because he was obsessed with Ivy League. So he didn't give a shit about sending a Buddhist kid to a Christian school. You know you're Asian when a full scholarship is more important than God. Okay, no Asians in the room. I knew that was gonna be a shot wash. Yeah. Oh well. But my dad, I remember when I went to that school and I would go to church, I told him I feel guilty, I'm betraying our religion. He was like, dude, you're going to heaven if you get into Harvard. Oh my God, I grew up around a lot of Jews, but it was a good school. But one class they should have taught was a class on white kids. You know, I didn't need astrophysics, dude. I needed Caucasians 101. It would have been cool to have a real Texan man come and tell me, hey. You want to get along with these white kids? You got to memorize the lyrics to Mr. Brightside. Yeah. And when you can sing that song without missing a beat, you got to start watching Anchorman. Do the white people in here like Anchorman? No? Is that just misinformation on my end? Are you an Anchorman fan, ma'am? Gasoline? Black Panther? Panther? Gasoline. No, we're talking about movies and TV shows. That's a thing? Oh, I personally have not watched it. Oh, I was referencing purely from my white friends. I've watched that. I watched the trailer. Okay, damn. I'm going to have to write some jokes with him. That way I don't have to watch the full movie. I can save 3 hours. Because there's 2 movies now. I got to catch up on that one too. Oh, yes, I did watch that one. Yeah, and the one where he's a basketball player now, right? Right? No, 2 separate movies, right? But that was, whatever. I'm trying to relate to white people. This is what I try to do. This was basically me in middle school, guys. Just they say something, and then I laugh, and then I'm like, oh, I'm part of it now, right? Right? I'm Jewish now by association. I think that's how it works. Oh, you are. You're trying to brag. Okay, you went to Bible camp. Still Catholic, though? Oh, is this another white thing? I have no idea what that means.
Have you never heard of Abraham, dude? You can sniff.
Spectacles and What? What does that have to do with circumcision and spectacles? What the fuck? Do you get this, dude? Do you get this? No, okay, thank God it's not just me. It's just a white people thing then. Okay, all right.
The spectacles, testicles, watch and
Why the watch and the spectacles? Oh, okay. I was like, is this the Four Horsemen or something? Like, what the hell? Oh, okay. Cardinal directions. Jesus Christ. See, this is the white culture class I needed, man. I needed you guys when I was 12. Jesus Christ. Spectacles and testicles. I'm just going to go up to my white friends and just be like, testicles, right down here, right? That's how we do it? And then we just snip it off. I don't know, man. Catholic though. When I was in college, I actually studied religion because I tried acid. And I told my mom I was going to study religion. She said, wow, you mispronounced business. You got to fix that stutter. Come on. The weird thing is, all my classmates, they were atheists, which is just a fancy term for my parents are Catholic. Uh-oh, we got more Catholics in the room. Damn. Uh-oh. This is turning into mass very quick. Yeah. Next, you guys are going to teach me about the Old Testament, I think. And then maybe circumcise somebody live, just so I know what it actually feels like, right? Let's see. Is everybody here from Texas? Yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, one shaking head. That's the motion of California right there. Yeah. Austin thought. I used to live in Ohio, but I called it Ohio. Gracias, mi amigos. And people always shit on Cleveland, but I'm proud to be Cleveland's 9th Asian. All right? Like, I asked my friend where Chinatown was, so he sent me the address. It was my house. Fuck, that's some cold shit. Should have known, though. Only place in town where people took their fucking shoes off. Yeah. I swear to God, like, Cleveland made me more white, man. Like, by the time I moved away, I had an Adderall prescription. Yeah. Because I just need to focus on my half marathon. Yeah. It's crazy how, like, you live in a certain place and it, like, changes your personality. Like, my friend, he moved to Detroit. Now he's dead. I heard somebody laugh, and then somebody went, okay, I know somebody in Detroit. He's still alive right now. That joke is false. I remember when I was a kid, I would go to PetSmart, and like I would ask for a golden lab, but it was too expensive. So then I asked for a black lab. It was too expensive. So then I got a meth lab, and it was pretty successful. Now I can buy any dog I want. It was pretty cool. And now it's been able to help me fuel my fetish. I like midgets, ma'am. I like midgets. I paid a midget $90 to go up on me. I like how when you check the weather, it says it's 70 degrees, but it feels like 63. That's bullshit. My dick is 4 inches, but it feels like 9. Oh, no, I thought that would win the ladies in this room. No, what happened? No, we're shitting on masculine. Never mind. Got the guys on my side. That's all I need. The 4 inches and the guys on my side. And some circumcisions. Spectacles. Let's see. And you can tell times are changing a little bit. Even now, like the gas prices are going up. Things are changing. I can tell gas prices are going up because gangs downtown are starting to do walk-bys. God. Oh, you like this. I went on a date with this cute Latina girl, and she said, I love you. What if we got married? It's so awkward when girls try to become U.S. citizens, right? Oh, no, fuck. I had you guys on midgets, but then I lost you guys on green cards. Damn. I've been talking to this one girl, and we've been sexting before. How many of you guys have sexted before? Okay. Oh, okay. Only the cool people. Only 2 cool people in the room. Okay. Everybody else is here is still green. I'm new to this. I asked my friends like about sexting etiquette just to see what happens. They were like, yeah, just sext her like for like 30, 40 minutes. That's how long it takes. I think that's bullshit. Sexting should just be 2 messages. The girl sends something filthy and hot, and then the guy responds like 14 hours later, like, sorry, I jacked off and then I fell asleep. I think that's more realistic, right? I feel like when a girl sends you like a sexting message, it like reveals a different side of her personality. Like you see a different side of her. Like if she says, "I want to call my dad while you go down on me," that means she's in therapy, right? Or if she says, "Let's make out at the movie theater," that means she's 14. Watch out, guys. Delete her number and sell the van. Watch out. I'll close on this. I want to open up the board a little bit. I have a genuine dilemma a little bit right now. I have a dog, not a golden lab or a meth lab. He's like a German shepherd, and we want to breed him with another German shepherd. But I don't know what happens to dogs once they have sex for their first time and they like actually come. Like, do they just start humping everything after that, or like what happens? Do you guys know? No? How many guys have dogs in here? Shit, this is a cat crowd? Damn, no wonder I'm bombing so much. Damn, I thought we were some cat people. Catholics and cat people in here, huh? Damn. I tried Googling this. Even Google doesn't know. I'm just like, what happens when my dog fucks for the first time? There's no response. Yahoo Answers, Wikipedia, there's no help there. Oh, no help from the cat community either. Damn. No one out there? Oh, shit. I should just go back to PetSmart and buy a meth lab. All right, thanks so much, guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right, give it up for Chris Tan.
Yes, that dude just
who
keeps.
got a cultural and religious lesson.
That
while he
dude
was
just
doing
keeps
his-
getting sharper. Or his material does.
To kind of answer his question, I've owned a few dogs,
he looked it up.
In my years. And I didn't look it up. I was just, I can't say that I was necessarily around the first time my dog,
Before
had
your
orgasm.
dog got his rocks off.
Yeah,
Got it.
and then even if he did, it wouldn't be like I'd turn around and ask him, "So how was it?"
Give him a cigarette. How was it?
I think he was probably referring to like, well, what does the dog behavior become like after that? To become a sex maniac and just
He becomes a player.
dog player.
He starts wearing gold chains and like, hey, baby. Anyway. Okay, lost in thought.
I'm actually just making it up as you're all speaking.
What?
Those are
the lightning round list.
Cats are like that, actually, though.
Oh.
Female cats. Cat orgies.
God.
They have cat orgies. They do. They do, and they just have like the female cat will have sex with multiple partners like for days.
It's like 70s Playboy Mansion or something. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm putting together the names for the lightning round.
Ah.
Okay, so next up, first off, let's hear it again for Chris Tan. Last live voice of the night. Yes.
I have to say we had a pretty good crowd tonight.
We did. We had some new voices, some incredible voices. My gosh. I just said my gosh. I'm sorry. Go.
You know what people don't say anymore is swell. Nobody says swell anymore. Like,
I say groovy. I say
swell.
groovy.
I say bitchin'.
Or how about jinkies? How about jinkies? Jinkies.
Nope.
Nobody says that.
Anyway, so coming up with the lightning round, we have lightning round of virtual poets. We've got Tom Moon, Clint the Poet, Reggie Goodwin, and then Jonathan.
You got it, guys? All right, rock and roll.
Here we go.
No intro music, just
Okay, straight to it. It's Scorpion season, but your jacket's like your record, son. Vinyl line all round and round it come. Baby, play, pause, scratch and play. Baby, play the way Dada grew smile way. Once upon a 45, not enough EP. Grew traps to 14 on that LP. Double then triple C, much larger than a scratch CD. Now LP comes back into fashion like cassette. DJ gets to play with deep vinyl again. Now child gets to feel what the human hands can do by slowing down. and speeding up the tracks in front of you. So kids of all ages get inspired, and new LPs and DJs show the way through. Now you can see what the world of records can do. Scorpio season, age of spirit of fire. Where did all these fires start? Perhaps with Prometheus, that Titan god of fire, or Caucasus, son of Vulcan, Roman god of fire, or Hephaestus, Helios, or Apollo, or maybe the black god of Navajo, who introduced the fire drill to us. Could it be that sun god, Egyptian Ra, or Sekhmet, or Wadjet, lady of the flame? For while the sun was worshipped as male, unless reversed for Aborigines, female goddesses of fire, hearth, volcanoes abound. Bridget, Ai, Granus, Nanosalto for Celts, Cantico, Aztec, Vesta for Roman, Hestia for Greek, Japanese Amaterasu, Maison Daragu, Nicaragua, and Pele in Hawaii. What we need today is a new goddess. Stata Mata for the prevention of fires. Fire gods are everywhere, from the Norse Loki and Odin and Baldur and Logi and Glu. Chinese invoke Yandi and Ebo and Shenong and Zurong. Hindus had Agnithi and Agni. Sicilians had Adranus. Sicilians had Tabiti. Fijians had Jidi. Even shamans had their own fire god, Tatawari. We need a new pantheon of Austin gods and goddesses to cool us down and chill us out in autumn. We no longer invoke Arthur Brown, the god of fire. Gods and goddesses of water, river, creek, ocean, Neptune, Ganja, Lord Varuna, Tyalok, Isis, Delphin, Napat, Sobek, Sian, Galine, Dakuna, Wajiwer, Cordelia, Kai, Mira, Harpies, Gong Gong, Rudolph. You know all these alphabets of cooling down a heat of fire breathing planets. Sing! Apam, Adlavi, Aphrodite, Aragan, Aphrodite, Aphros, Anapos, Kelmed, Ashabanari, Anti. May these water gods and goddesses heal our only Gaia in this season of Scorpio, defined in space best by waters. Sing your liquidities in to Scorpio season. Sing.
Well, dear
This dragon. Steve Scalise once described himself as David Duke without the baggage. David Duke was a grand dragon and avowed white supremacist. Fooled by Ron Stallworth in the book and movie Black Klansman, any supremacy is anathema to democracy. It is interesting that Steve Scalise, the minority whip counter on the Republican side of the House, is urging his colleagues to vote no on holding his Brer fascist Steve Bannon in criminal contempt of Congress in allegiance to a demagogue that lost the 2020 election, the Senate, and the House. If the rule of law is subject to situational nihilism, Brian Williams, the 11th hour, then the law as we thought we knew it is essentially moot. Only 9 Republicans in the House followed the Constitution to hold Bannon in contempt of Congress with all of the Democrats, meaning all the Republicans who voted against it are in contempt of their own office. Now, Robert Lewis, Rufus, and Frog, along with Billy Bob, Cooter, and Skeeter, will all declare themselves Republicans and ignore any subpoenas sent to them, reduced to a notion by the man whose publicly stated aim was to deconstruct the administrative state. Good luck running courts large and small across the nation, or for that matter, the United States. America is open to conspiracy theories because its citizens have been lied to. The overthrow of Mohammad Mossadegh and the installation of the Shah by the CIA and MI6 in 1953, nationalizing oil reserves, gained the ire of the intelligence services and British Petroleum. The 60s was an assassination decade. President Kennedy, then Lee Harvey Oswald by Jack Ruby, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, Robert Kennedy by Sirhan Sirhan. There's still a group that doesn't believe we went to the moon, yet aliens are somehow interested in little old us. Bigfoot and Nessie are natural creatures, and the world post-Apollo is either flat or donut shaped. I'm not kidding. Follow that with I'm not a crook, Richard Nixon. We're not selling arms for hostages, Ronald Reagan. It's no wonder trust in institutions other than the military is at an all-time low. Roger Ailes and Rush Limbaugh appeal to fellow jowl-faced fascists that consider diversity, equity, and inclusion an existential crisis, as their impish clone Tucker Carlson parrots replacement theory. Nature abhors a vacuum, and provocateurs like Alex Jones are more than happy to fill the trust void. Add to that the 30,000 plus Covfefe whoppers of the last Oval Office occupant and the death toll his lies bore. At least Brazil is considering holding Jair Bolsonaro responsible for crimes against humanity for 100,000 plus dead. Our body count is higher. USA, USA. Senator Angus King has evolved on the filibuster. He's willing to change the rules so voting rights can get passed. However, the dragon reared its head to conserve the status quo of white supremacy, maintaining this Jim Crow relic. Senator Tim Scott, America's not racist, needs a new mirror and an active human soul to inhabit his skin bag. To quote a 2020 tweet from someone named Bo Willimon, succinctly comparing capitalism, socialism, authoritarianism, and democracy, let's get something straight. Capitalism and socialism are economic systems. Authoritarianism and democracy are political systems. Socialism is not inherently authoritarian. Capitalism is not inherently democratic. Authoritarian capitalism is what the Republicans are aiming for. No one is a capitalist unless you own the means of production. From janitor to PhD, if you labor in a profession, you are part of the proletariat. The only thing that makes sense of their madness is, despite what they say they admire in the Constitution, they want to reduce all of us to old world lords and serfs, paupers begging for alms, children laborers, more like the Hunger Games than the Declaration of Independence. Our democracy can no longer afford to ride this Leviathan and continue to exist, knowing that their heads will blow up like teenage zits. The last line is for the religious hypocrites. And another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great fiery red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 diadems on his heads.
Yay, President Goodwin, speak the truth, speak the truth.
All right. I think we lost Jonathan.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, he's not there, right?
Past his bedtime.
Oh, well. So, that was our speed round.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm just kind of waiting for Lost in Thought to come to realize that I'm up here. Thank you, Lost in Thought. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Lost in Thought definitely lives up to his nickname. Thank you very much, Lost in Thought. I'm just gonna keep saying Lost in Thought until he gets up to the stage. Lost in Thought.
But yes, let's hear it for lightning round.
Okay. Who are they?
Oh, yeah.
Tom Moon,
Clint the
Clint the
poet,
poet,
Reggie Goodwin,
and Reggie Goodwin.
President Reggie Goodwin.
Yes.
And
Always-
absent today was Birdman. That's going to be an
he
unexcused
was
absent because he
there to
hasn't watched the game. Whatever game it is, I don't even know what it is. I don't
see his picture. I see his picture. I think he's frozen.
Oh, Jonathan, yeah, he's frozen over here too, but I don't
Yeah,
see his.
I see it.
I don't see his link for his stream.
Right.
So,
Right.
It's a cool shot though.
He just left that cigarette smoke.
I know, right? That's like,
I was gonna say yes, cigarette, right?
no, he's smoking,
That's for the evidence.
he's
Yes,
smoking
cigarette.
a cigar.
I know. I'm joking. I don't know what anyone's smoking. God.
You rhymed.
This is
Danimal.
Danimal saying you can put things in cigars, you know.
Yeah.
He's heard of it. Oh my God.
See, Reggie. I mean, you might have to distance yourself if you do run for office from people,
I know you're gonna
from people like us.
You're gonna have to make sure you disavow us at every turn.
Because these videos are gonna pop up, and some reporter's gonna pull it out. Like,
I have no recollection of those people.
I have no recollection of those people or events.
You know, there was
wait. Followed with Your Honor.
You know, there was a show that I used to watch.
Senator.
Oh, Senator.
There was a show that I used to watch as a kid on Nickelodeon called Real Monsters. And
Real Monsters.
Yeah, but that's what it's called. Real Monsters. That's what the show is called.
No, it's called Real Monsters.
Yes. But there was a scene in there when they were a dumpster and there was a speak and say. And like when you pulled it, it said like the cow goes moo. The frog goes rivet. The rooster goes cock-a-doodle-doo. The politician says, I do not recall.
I think it was Soundgarden, actually. I think on one of their records, or maybe their first record, there was a song that started like that, or maybe the whole album started like that, where it went through that. The cow says moo, the rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo, the devil says
Okay, that's badass.
And then the song started.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me that, Ernie B. All right, like Lassa Thought was saying, it has been an amazing show as always. We always have the most incredible talent coming through these doors. We have somebody coming up to, yeah, can I be on the set? Can I be on stage? Sure, and they come up and they're just
pow.
Yeah, so it's like, you've never been on stage. I call bullshit. No, but like I said, everybody that comes in here is incredible.
That's what they're called. That's what's called a natural.
Yes.
When you get dubbed a natural, is because the first time you're on stage, it's like that's where you belong.
You just blow up. This is your home right here. Kind of like me. As soon as I see mic cords, I want to start wrapping them. Okay, but let's move on. Should I do the thing? Yes. You have been witness to the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee Music and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it is a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Lost in Thoughts t-shirt. Thank you and good night!
Don't pee in people's butts.
What?
Don't pee in people's butts.
Hey, that's their dream. Let it come true.
He said, don't pee in people's butts.
Yeah, that's a really public service announcement.
It's kind of the theme.